Hey friends, new week 5 isn't it? And we're back at Charlotte for the Roval course. We were here last season and it was carnage, let's say. I think I can't remember exactly what happened. I can remember the incident we were involved in, which wasn't our fault. But was there something that I let the person pass and then they crashed in front of us? Something like that. I think we had a big missed opportunity in that race. We could have got a really good result and it just didn't happen. So I'm unfinished business here. It is difficult in the Ferrari. You can lose a lot of time around this track, and I think being smooth is the key. That's easier said than done though. It really is. In sim, it's getting towards the end of the day. The track is still quite warm. I think it was 27 degrees just now in this little warm-up session before qualifying. So it's still quite warm given how low the sun is. But maybe the track will get quicker and quicker as we go through. I've been playing with the audio sounds. So hopefully this is a better volume and you'll be able to hear the car. It's difficult for me to test because when I listen back to it on the computer, it doesn't sound as bad as once it's uploaded. I can really tell once I play up my device that the car sounds have been too quiet. And this is all part of getting it a bit more optimal than it was. I know we had it at a comfortable setting, but it was causing problems if I wanted to maybe like run Discord or something and have voice chat and have other people in, which you never know, one day in the future we might do that. Right, need to really warm the tyres up on this outlet. I'm trying to remember exactly how we constructed good pace last time, but I can't fully remember. Maybe I should have gone back and watched that race. We are car 7 here. It's quite a spread out field. I imagine we're top split. We'll just see where we can get to.
Green flag, green flag.
I do like that this chicane. It's a good test. So we've got all-time best up, which I think had the toe maybe in a race session. Tyre's not quite warm up, I think. Yeah, they can get a bit warmer than that. We're in the 60s. Then we got this key turn here. I've been cutting it a lot closer to the wall. I decided to take a bit more of a risk today. Right, and then this is a key part for me. Heaviest braking zone. Oh, we could have broken a lot early there. Maybe the lighter fuel meant it was a lot easier. The whole host of times, someone 3.9 seconds slower. They're into the 15s, that's crazy.
One more lap.
We're not going to get into the 16s. Let's see if we can go better this lap.
17.389.
Lots of grip today. I remember it not being quite as grippy as last season. Well, last season not being quite as grippy as today. Oh, we're dead even with our all-time best. It's a good position to be in. That said, I think my optimal best is like 0.3 lower than my best. We are 7th. I think even with this better lap, we're going to stay 7th. Oh, it's only slightly better than my all-time best, but we got an all-time best, so that's something to be happy about. Oh, how did we jump up so much? Were we so far down on the first time? Oh, that puts us 1/10 ahead of the next 3 guys. Can you see that? Let me show you that there. Someone's just set a lap time of 3 minutes 03. I don't know how they did that. Did they just have a break? I'm going to shut the door because it is the cat's feeding time and they may come in and hassle me during this one. I want to say thank you to all the new viewers we got. Ferrari Challenge does seem to be a popular series, and hopefully I can bring a lot more Ferrari to the channel in this coming new year. Yeah, 4th. But they are very close, the next 3 behind us. There may be a bit of gap. So this could be a really competitive race. I haven't done much of a long stint in practice. Let's show you part of that lap. Try and track out wide here because you've got to let off. Oh, I have to let off a little bit for this turn. Then this is tough. You want to take it out as wide as possible. I could be a bit wider there, so you can then get on the power a bit earlier. You can cut across this curve here, and then this is tricky. I think I'm braking before the turn, but just trying to be as smooth as possible in this section because you can easily just slide it. And then here is just about timing it right. Cutting it as close to that, get on the power early. You whiz down here, looking for the 2 or for the change on the boards, the change of colours on the wall. That could have been better, I think. And then we're going to time out here, but maybe I can just show you the end of the lap. For those that are looking to improve their lap time, I know a lot of you are quicker than me, but you can get a little bit. This is AstroTurf, so you can take a little bit of that, and it doesn't. You see the change in colour where it gets on to grass. I think it's grass, and that's a bit more slippery, but it doesn't upset the car here. Oh, nice flame coming out. But you get too far onto that, and you get a 1x, which invalidates the lap. Could have got a little bit more on the inside curve. That was good on the other curve. And that's a lap. As I said, my optimal is a lot lower, so it certainly is a track that I'm not hitting what I'm truly capable of. Right. I think should we grid up? Let me just check the recording's going well. Race Labs isn't on again. Let me refresh that. Oh no, I think it was on, wasn't it?
1 lap to
Well, it's
green.
certainly on now.
Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 2,334. Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunity.
We will try, Australian man. With the I can take the P off. We'll put session best lap up. With Race Labs, just to explain, because I got a tiny bit of grief from someone, they'll remain nameless. Sometimes, I mean, I've always got it open, but I do use like the stream function on there, the layout function on Race Labs. So that's linked into OBS, and sometimes OBS recognizes it as soon as I open it and it's there right away, but not always. And I have to refresh it on OBS, and if I forget to check, that's why Race Labs isn't there. Anyway, that's just me making excuses. Got this funny start. We're starting the outside, it's not ideal. don't know if he wants us to start. Is he going to allow us? You're on the inside, mate. No. You want to go single file? You want to be on the outside? We can swap if you want. Let's put PU1. Yeah, so I mean, we will have a nice look of the leader probably. Though starts at the front and then mid-pack can be a bit annoying because of the final chicane. I think in NASCAR, when they're doing a restart, they don't go through the final chicane, which makes complete sense as the line is like right afterwards. Yeah, it makes me a bit worried about the 6, whether he knows anything about rolling starts. So yeah, I don't think dragging the brake isn't. It's slightly warming up the tyres. We got a degree, I think. So there should be 12 laps here. Hopefully we can get in a nice gap. What was the times? Yeah, so the 6 car is a good few tenths quicker than us, but passing is difficult. I'm definitely going to be trying to focus more in this car on not cooking the tyres. You shouldn't really brake 100% for too long, and I noticed in a lot of the videos recently, I'll let him go first. A lot of the videos recently, yeah, because he did cut that in the end anyway. I'm braking 100% for too long, which is quicker. But before the end of the race, you keep on doing that. You cook the tyres, which would make me worry if I did a race that was longer than 20 minutes, longer than 15-20 minutes. We lost a lot of pace right at the end of the race at Warren Park last week. Okay, I'm going to have to be ready now. I also got to be very mindful that 6 is not going to want to.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, I knew he was going to cut across me like that. That's why I've sort of backed out of it. I imagine that probably means he gets wrecked on starts if he's racing here a lot. Right, a little bit of a gap behind us at the moment. Oh, he pinched the curb. Just want to try and keep in the tow here for as long as possible. That's the wall. Hopefully that's not too much damage. Rubbish. Cold tyres. Well, that's not a good start. .105. Looks like there's one car well down of the rest of us. Don't know if they started from the pits or had an incident. Second place has gone wide there. Very close behind me, mate. Is that a Smurf account? I don't know. Never met someone called Mate before. Did we really lose that amount of time? Second on that first lap. That's a 1X. Got a bit wiggly under braking.
17.453.
Right, we gained a couple of tenths there on the Mate behind us. Lost some to the 6. That's bad again. Okay.
P1, just set the fastest lap. 15.657, 17.221.
Not really helping me that the car in first is the quickest car. There's a long line of cars behind us. That's better.
10 minutes.
It's not taking the blue curb. Uh-oh, that's my phone. Sorry if you can hear that.
17.625.
The phone calls put me off. I can call them back though. Do you see the right front starting to get close to 100? Definitely starting to that chicane. He gains 2 tenths on us again. Just sound like the engine died a little bit there. Went a bit quiet. Oh, I think the rears are getting hot. There is a gap behind mate now. Can I call him matey? So if he gets past us, we might be able to slot in that. If I start to find that the pressure's getting too much to me. I like to think his friends call him matey. You might have a go here. I'm starting to wear my tyres out a bit too much. But I might be stubborn by trying to keep hold of this position. That corner's saving me at the moment. Someone's been off there. That's better. We're over halfway now. Pushing the front. Definitely closes up on us that last chicane. He's good at chicanes, let's say that. Or better than us. Trying to keep that tyre temperature down. It just keeps on climbing though.
5 minutes to go.
That's good to hear. Gained us on us again in that chicane. I think it's the infield that's saving us. He's dropped right back. He must have worn out his tyres. My tip for this week is really pay attention to them. They're getting a right. The rights are getting a right punishing, and well, all of them are quite warm. He's slipping back into the clutches of the 5. He may have got damage though. He may have hit a wall and we didn't notice. Certainly worth battling to keep this P4.
17.414.
We just need to make sure we don't do anything stupid as our tyres get a bit more worn. He's out of draft range now. See, you're sliding it there, which isn't good. So I'm not saying I'm I've got it down. But there was that lap where our rear was all over the place. I just needed to make the application of the throttle a bit smoother. I wonder if I need to move the telemetry up so I can see if I'm hitting 100% brake. The thing is with my brake pedal is that there's quite a lot of travel after 100% to the stop. So I can't feel exactly where 100% braking is.
786.
I'm not, just tap the wall there. Hopefully that's not much damage. Well, mate is holding on from Pierre. Two seconds now, the gap. Should be getting white flag next time round. Yeah, so what that means with my brake pedal, sometimes I think I'm not braking 100%, and I actually am. The right front really goes up around this corner. If you notice, the temperature has gone like 2 degrees higher just from driving around the oval corner. In an ideal world, you wouldn't want that.
17.781.
Because it's pretty much like driving on a straight. It's not really a corner that the car has to struggle around. But what do I know? Yeah, of course, the infield does certainly benefit from a lot of trail braking, and that was terrible. A lot of trail braking and coasting. That would be my tip. That said, you know, our lap time is well done on the guys ahead of us. And the 6 car, he's driven off, and he's only 0.2k ahead of us on iRacing. So hopefully this will mean we'll go back up to 2.5k after I lost it on a race that you haven't seen, because I quit that race, and then I was going to post it and the recording was all over the place, which makes me worried for this week's Raw because it was at Daytona.
Car stop on the left.
There we are, 17 seconds down on the leader, but I am ecstatic with that.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Is a great drive from us.
Great job, you did really
Hopefully
well.
that's going to be some good championship points. It's only a 2.3k field, but we've beaten 3 cars rated higher than us. Let's go out, check the start and check the wrecks so you can see everything to expect this week. I just saying here. Good race, mate. Hopefully he knows what that's him. Right, okay. Before we go back and look at the wrecks and that, just a reminder, I'm going to be doing the Raw this week. It's going to be a recording. Hopefully I'll get that recording to you Sunday, but it might be Monday, depending how it's gone. And how it uploads. But if you've got anything you want me to talk about, any subjects, any questions, any topics you want my opinion on, or want to know what I think, or that you just want me to talk about, it doesn't have to be my opinion, does it? Then write it in the comments. It'd be good to hear what you think on that. We're gonna have a look at the start. I think we need to go back just a little bit before that, I thought I was a bit further up than that. I always think that. I backed out of it because I knew he was going to want to go in there first. There's so many people, and I think they have the right to just drive straight in there. That said, you know, if he didn't do it, he might have lost the position. But it's quite risky. Let's go back. See if there's an incident at the first corner. No, there isn't. Does anyone get through the first corner first? We were the first incident. Can we put it on TV? Does everyone get through? That might be not the best TV shot. TV one? Yeah, that's a good TV shot, isn't it? They do. They all get through. Let's go back a few positions. Yeah. Oh, that's a safety car. They all get through. Fantastic. So is this the first incident? Is us hitting the wall? I don't know. We're going to have a look. Did that cause us any damage? There's a scrapes there. Yeah, a bit of the bodywork is a bit damaged. It didn't seem to cost us in terms of that time. Wrong way with the camera. There we go. Right. Yeah, that was that incident. Next one. The 6 did it. He had an incident as well, and he still drove away from us. This is the 10. Looks just like the 6. You will see people who do this. If you've not raced here before, this combination, just be careful. You're following someone. They may just end up doing that, and then you drive into them. It makes it difficult to pass. Too much sausage for the 12. Yeah, and he didn't get it stopped in time to save the damage in the car. 16 is pushing wide. This is going to be a wall. Yep. The 12 in the pits. 16 hitting the curbs, and it pushes you. Yeah, I think that's what I found. If you get on the blue one, it just sort of sends you out wide. So probably the key is taking more, maybe more. I just remembered this, more of the left-hander, so that you can then just take the red and white. There, he's recovering. Oh, okay, so it was him that went off. 16. Drive straight in the wall there. Oh, and this is frustration. This track makes a lot of people feel like that. But you shouldn't give up. Just strive to improve. The one car, even though he wins, hits the inside wall. I think we did that. Right, Matey have thrown it up on the inside here? He broke a bit earlier than us. We went a bit wide. Oh, he went into the wall. Maybe that cost him performance. And then the next lap, inside wall. That may have cost him performance. 14, he's well wide. Yeah, the car in front hit the wall. So does he. The 10. Inside wall. Oh, the other one in front scraping the wall. But the 9 gets the inside wall as well. And that's it. You know, that is so different to my race last season. If you want to see what a disaster this track can be, then go back and find that race from last season. But yeah, I'm absolutely ecstatic with that one. Ever so happy. But let's go and see what the results are showing us. There we are. We was top split of 5. Probably a little bit early to get everyone who comes out and races this, but I think people are back to work and school on that now. So we were car 7. We started 4th. We finished 4th. 113 championship points. A double green. 0.02 on the safety rating. 57 the I rating. Not quite back to what I lost at the end of last week. Still haven't finished a week at 2.5k. This is not going to help with the Raw, I don't think. Because I'm not quick in the LMP3. But anyway, it's more about surviving, I think. 17.3 was our best time, so not not near our quickest lap. I think the only mistake we made, really, the main one, was hitting the wall in the first lap. Would have been nice to have stuck with the 6 a bit longer, but as you can see, we probably wouldn't have been much long if he's running that sort of time. His average was in the 17s. Yeah, very satisfying. 6 gains the most iRating, 64. 15 loses the most. Did he start? 71. People might be trying to tank their iRating now. He disconnected. Maybe I'll go back later and see what that is. And the 12 lost 62, so we'll give him the loss as well. Thank you very much for enjoying this race, if you did enjoy it. Thank you very much for enduring if you didn't enjoy it. Keep those comments and likes coming, and I'll see you in the next one.